everyone, welcome into episode 10, season 3, Breaking Bad, called Fly. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the support, as always. Episode title, Fly. I mean, the vague episode titles are the best. I feel like this might be like episodes we've had in the past where we learn the meaning of the title at the very end of the episode, potentially. Fly, I mean, airplane, bird, a literal fly. I don't know. Or it could be like a code word for something. I don't know. Let's just find out, shall we? Please join me for episode 10. Oh, is this a literal fly? It is a fly. Why? Okay. Literal fly. So the close-up macro shots of that combined with the song, the lullaby, was a little bit creepy. I'm very interested to know what the meaning of this is.
Surprised it doesn't make us do that.
Well, y'all are running a different show.
Equipment maintainer guys. And water boys, you know?
Treat us right.
I love the editing work in this scene right now.
I'm gonna hit it if that's cool with you.
I don't understand.
What?
These numbers, they just don't add up.
Of course they don't.
Quarter to a half a pound shy.
That's weird. Well, what about spillage?
Nothing gets spilled. Condensation?
Yeah.
No.
Surprised that Walt's not already on his ass about this. I feel like Walt's smart enough to figure it out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Nothing. Are you coming?
Yeah, in a minute.
I'll see you tomorrow.
He's gonna figure it out, Jesse. Oh no. I can't believe this episode title is actually named after an actual fly that's present in the episode. I just want to know. I feel like this fly, it looks real. It doesn't look CGI or anything. But then my question is, how the fuck did they film this with a real fly? You know what I mean? Waltz, what are you doing? just wait till it comes back down. It's not gonna stay on the ceiling forever. This is fun though. The different filming angles and such. Jesus Christ, Walt. You could have really hurt yourself there. Also, I'm surprised a shoe managed to break that. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's funny. How does that even happen? First, how does the shoe break the glass on a light like this? And then how do the laces even get stuck? If the whole episode is as silly as this scene is right now, I love it. Okay, well, you gotta be careful, my guy. It's just a shoe. You have more. You can easily leave this place with a sock on and a shoe missing. You're fine. I've done it before. Okay, well, that worked. Just be careful, please. Fly's totally trolling at this point, I feel. Walt, please be careful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but your life's important. You're up really high. What did I just say? Oh gosh, glass on the floor. What a mess, just over a fly. Y'all have seen reactions of mine. How many flies have I had in this room? How many reactions have I had? Cool. I've had so many videos where I've had a fly buzzing around in here. that a joint? Oh no. Fuck, I still feel so bad for him.
Airplane, yo. What the hell's doing that?
Positive pressure. I've turned the ventilation up to keep the outside out. There's been a contamination.
So it's like not dangerous?
This whole episode is gonna be about this fucking fly, isn't it?
I made it.
So exactly what kind of contaminant are we dealing with here?
A fly. A singular fly.
Fly.
What do you mean? Like one fly? Singular? What'd it do?
It got into the lab and I'm trying to get it out, okay? Understand?
No.
Man's just needed a new project, and dealing with this fly is it.
So you're chasing around a fly, and in your world, I'm the idiot.
Correct.
We need to take this very seriously.
Is that your fly saber?
This is a swatter. Happens to work quite well, thank you.
Oh, if it does, is the fly gone then? Must not be.
Okay, look, we're running late, so let's just get started, shall we? The sooner we do it, the sooner we're done.
Freaking finally.
What are you doing?
It's time to alkaline.
Have you not heard a word I said? No cooking until this fly is dealt with. The batch will be good for nothing if we don't clear the contaminant. And I am not going to expose this batch to the open air and contamination, period. Now, you can...
I think you two contaminate the meth more than a single fly. This is wild. What the fuck is Walt doing?
We make poison for people who don't care.
No. No rationalizing.
Walt's a little,
Stays closed.
Walt's a little paranoid right now.
What is your problem? Freaking psycho!
Jesse. Get it.
You want me to get it?
Give him a good swap, Jesse, for all of this.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna need your swatter thing.
Make it count.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. You like that? Hurts, huh?
They definitely did not get the fly.
See, I told you I got it.
Oh, he did. Shit. Or is that an old fly? One that they never noticed before.
This is a raisin.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, man. He's got some skills. Yeah.
Here's the thing. A housefly dies in like 3 days. Just, Walt is...
I feel like I'm running out of ways to explain this to you. But
Walt, I think you're overreacting. Truly, I do. I feel like this is a hyperfixation for him, a distraction from maybe the shit with Hank, the Skylar stuff. I don't know, dude.
we're dead. There is no more room for error. Not with these people.
How about we go get some air?
I'm on Jesse's side with this.
All right, I understand that the fly is a serious thing now, all right? Come up with a plan on how to catch it.
Maybe the pressure thing is affecting Walt because he was in here for a really long time with the air the way it is. And Jesse hasn't been in here that long, so he's still level-headed.
Hey!
If you're not gonna help me, stay out of my way!
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm nervous. This is really going to be the whole episode, isn't it?
There we go.
And power. Like the moment he goes for this fly, the power is gonna yeah. Called it. Does Walt not understand this is just gonna delay things further? Oh, do they have like an emergency backup one? No, they don't. Okay.
Need some juice? Maybe? Knock yourself out.
It's a real one.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Non-toxic glue strips.
It's got pheromones, all right? I got a butler. We hang them up all over the place. It won't be able to resist.
Yeah, good call. You don't have to get it yourself manually with the fucking swatter. Just let that do it.
Hope we have enough.
Oh my god, this is pointy.
Yeah. How long do you think you've been awake?
I am also wondering that. Like we saw him in bed at 2 a.m. wide awake, looking at the smoke detector, and then the alarm went off at 6, which he immediately slapped. So I think he did. I think he was up all night. What are Jesse? Was that the right cup?
You ever
I don't think that.
have like a wild animal?
I feel like he put it in the right cup and then he handed him the left.
Back before she died of cancer. Possum. Hey, since when did they change it to opossum?
It's both.
What's up with that? I mean, when I was coming up, it was just possum.
It's both. I believe a possum is down in Australia. Mice, rats, possums, all of them freak me out.
I mean, it's like you're not looking right at it, right? I mean, it thinks it's fooling you.
Okay. I think he did give Walt the right cup. And now I feel like he's talking like this to get him sleepy. Oh, and now Walt sat down.
It's just a total bitch. Took it out, you know. Even gave it a name, Scrabble. Got obsessive. The cancer, it spread to her brain, and that was why. But it was good that was when we decided to, take her to the doctor. It was a lot better after that.
I'm still in remission.
Good.
I've lived too long. You want them to actually miss you. She just won't understand. Before the fugue state, I didn't have enough money. So no, not then. And plus, my daughter wasn't born yet. It had to be after Holly was born.
Is he gonna fall asleep right on top of this thing, which is exactly what Jesse needs to open to start doing work?
Ah, I know the moment. It was the night Jane died. Actually, that was the night I brought you your money, remember?
I remember.
I'm nervous for this conversation.
But afterward, I stopped at a bar. But he turns out to be Jane's father. Of course, I didn't know it at the time. I didn't put it together until after the crash when he was all over the news.
Jane's dad.
I mean, think of the odds of me going in, sitting down that night in that bar next to that man.
What'd you talk about?
Water on Mars. I told him that I had a daughter, and he told me he had one too. Never give up on family. I took his advice. What is it telling us when on the very night that this man's daughter dies, it's me who's having a drink with him? How can that be random?
Hey.
The past, 15 minutes have been awesome.
That was the moment.
All right, Jesse,
That
your
night.
sleep meds are finally working.
I should never have left home. Never gone to your house.
Oh, no.
Maybe things would have. Thought it was.
I'm nervous.
If I had just lived right up to that moment and not 1 second more.
No.
That would have been perfect.
Did the fly land on one of the things? Whoa. Wait, is this filmed as fun? It did. Look at that.
He's not coming down.
Okay, well, time to nap. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Okay, I was expecting Walt to, admit to the Jane thing. I almost just swallowed my gum. I truly was expecting him to, in his almost asleepness, to spew that.
Forever.
Oh, he didn't land on the thing. Oh, fuck. Jesse's like, fuck this. I'm gonna handle it myself. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. That one thing is on wheels. Jesse, oh, this is not good. No.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, agree.
Damn it. Hold it still.
Oh gosh, no. Jesse's got nice shoes though. Walt's fucking, you gave him sleep medication. Brother's gonna pass out right now. He's leaning back. He's sleeping.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
No.
Being a lunatic?
No.
I'm sorry about Jane.
Yeah.
But if that's all you're gonna say, Walt.
I mean, I'm very sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well.
No one's fault. Not even hers.
Oh no, Jesse. Oh God.
We are who we are.
Why, Jesse? Why would you do this, knowing that he's so close?
I miss her though. I'm so close.
Yeah, and Walt's basically asleep.
Let it go. We need to cook.
Oh, good.
What about the contamination?
Yeah, that was just yeah.
It's all contaminated.
What? Get it, Jesse? Get it? I've never been so invested in a couple guys trying to kill a fly before. Oh, we got it! Yay! I love this slow-mo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Zap! Somebody got caught!
And Walt's just completely passed out. All right, Jesse, time to start cooking. You got your wish finally. And so did Walt. Walt got his, you got yours. That really was the whole episode. My God. I hope Walt sleeps for like a good 8+ hours, you know? Okay, so Walt like kind of admitted truth, but he did it in an apologetic way. So Jesse was just thinking, no, you're saying sorry because that's what you say to someone who has lost a loved one, including the I'm very sorry part.
Bins are packed.
Like we know what Walt was meaning, but Jesse
Things are
doesn't.
packed.
But it makes me wonder if that truth will ever come out.
Jesse, come here.
Couldn't chance saying it inside. For all I know, the lab's wired for sound. That's half a pound. I said they're off by. Now, I'm not accusing you. But if, you understand? And if they ever found out.
I didn't take shit.
Walt knows, though, Jesse.
That I won't be able to protect you.
Who's asking you to?
I knew that Walt knew. Yeah, Jesse, come on. He knows it's you. You can say that you didn't take shit, but he knows. Who else would it be? Walt wouldn't take any extra. He has no reason to. Flies are gonna haunt this man for the rest of his days. Oh, I don't like that. All right, well, that episode was completely unexpected, just in the grand scheme of the story and what's happening. But this episode gave us really, really, really good development for both Walt and Jesse, and not just as individuals, but their relationship. And the conversations were interesting. Very, very interesting. I feel like the first half of the episode was kind of chaotic, and I was sitting here being like, this seems like a very silly episode. And like I said, Walt kind of seemed very hyper fixated on this fly, and hyper fixated, I think, due to being overtired and needing sleep. You know, I mean, if we don't get the sleep we're supposed to, like, it's basically the same thing as being really drunk or high or whatever, right? We're just not all there. So, you know, at the start of the episode, Jesse and Walt, like, arguing with each other about the contamination and the fly and blah, blah, blah. I was definitely on Jesse's side with it, but then I like how in the end Jesse ended up coming around, and I think Jesse realized that Walt was not gonna be able to go back to the way he is unless the fly was dealt with. But in between all that, we got some really wholesome moments. I really liked when the conversation, it started with Jesse talking about what his aunt or something. It started with the possum conversation. And then from that moment, it then really just went into this like really serious, you know, Walt talking about like what moment would I have wanted to die, or like the perfect moment to die. And then talking about that night that Jane died and him at the bar with Jane's dad and that conversation and stuff. And, you know, Jesse admitting how much he misses her, which he does. I mean, we've had sprinklings of that ever since she passed away. Like at the start of the episode when he when he saw the cigarette butt with her lipstick on it, right? Just little things like that. We've seen a few of those now. And yeah, I just feel like this was a good connection episode. It was silly, but it was ultimately, I don't know, it was good. So yeah, I feel like this episode really breaks up the rest. You know, we didn't get Skylar in this. We didn't get Hank or Marie. We didn't get Gus or anyone. It was literally just Walt and Jesse and their relationship and in this lab. And there wasn't even any meth at all. Now what I'm curious about is the end there with, you know, Walt knowing that Jesse is taking a little bit of meth to do whatever with. I like that Walt said that he won't be able to protect him, because that I think is setting up things to come. I think that eventually they are going to figure out what Jesse's doing. Gus will. And then what's going to happen with that, I have no idea. I can't predict anything anymore. I should stop trying because I don't know. But yeah, this is good. I enjoyed this. I'm eager to know your thoughts on this episode. Yes, leave your comments as always. And we will see you next week for more Breaking Bad. Episode 11 is called oh gosh, that's gonna be, hang on. Oh, no, I don't want to play it. Jesus Christ. How to pronounce Abiquiu. Yeah, I never would have figured that out. All right, Abiquiu. And Google Translate says, or rather Google pronunciation, the built-in one, is saying that it's a census designated place in New Mexico. All right, so location, cool. I'm excited for the next episode, and thank you again for joining me. We will see you then. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.